This is how you avoid dating broke boys. Don't date broke boys. They just stress you out. Number one, when I meet a guy and he wants to ask me out on a date, I say, okay, where are you from? What do you do? I am a aerospace engineer. I go straight to Google, type in aerospace engineer salary. 200,000 a year? Great. That's in my income range for guys that I date. Now, if he comes and says that he works at McDonald's, no shade. You just don't make enough to date me, and that's okay. There's a girl out there for you. It's just not me. Number three, check his living situation. Does he have his own place, or does he still live with his mom in his mom's basement? Very important. Another thing, does he have an actual bed, elevated off the floor so you're not breathing dust? Does he have more than one pillow? Does he have blankets? Or do you walk into his room and he has one mattress laying on the floor with one stained pillow? Ew, gross. If you can't afford to pay your own rent, how can you afford to pay my rent? No. Number three, if he wants you to call your own Uber to the date to see him, absolute automatic no. He's a broke boy. Not doing it. That is when I tell him, I prefer it if you send my Uber to my place or you pick me up yourself. Because I'm a lady. I deserve to be treated like a princess, and I'm not accepting anything lower. Period. Number four, if we're out to dinner and he's arguing with the waiter about $1 upcharge on his extra cheese or whatever he got on his food, and that extra dollar just hurt his pocket so much, broke boy, leave him alone. Ain't gonna do it for you. I'm manifesting only wealthy men for my girlies who are watching this, so stay tuned for more. Bye!
I just had to let it marinate for a second. So sorry. But all I have to say is all of the men who are working at McDonald's or who are under her salary range of men that she would like to date, all the men who want her to catch her own Uber, they are jumping for joy right now. Okay? They are so happy they do not qualify. This woman is not only ungrateful, okay, first of all. Second of all, this woman has this entitlement that I am trying to understand. Okay, I'm genuinely trying to understand. I did a reaction to one of her videos before, and I believe after that it came out that she is a published model. But let's be real, guys. Okay, in a time of inclusivity, where they want everybody to feel included, everybody to feel empowered, anybody to be inspired, anyone can literally be a model. Being a model is not what it once was. We have models that are on Instagram. We have models that are on Facebook. We have models that are on TikTok. We got video models. We got swimsuit models. We got plus size models. We got these kind of models. Like, there's so many different models around that don't really mean much. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes companies purposely pick a certain option just, again, to prove, see, we're siding with inclusivity. We want everybody to feel included. Unfortunately, this has gotten to her head. In the worst way. This woman says that she Googles his salary. Now, if this man asked you how tall you were, your age, and your weight, would you be mad? Would you be mad if he Googled your BMI? Because we got to be real. Like, if we're going to come for men, if we're going to expose them and talk about, oh, broke and this and that, if we're going to belittle men who are not making $200,000 plus a year, like, if we're going to do that, we have to take from both sides of the coin. And since she can dish it, she must be able to take it, right? She has to be able to. I can't fathom that she would be unable to take, somebody asking her, again, her weight, her height, and her age, just to make sure that she fits into the BMI chart. It's so immature. And to be honest, insecure people, I'm going to call it out, insecure people have to deflect off of themselves and highlight somebody else. Because as we already know, the sisterhood is going to be in the comments like, facts, sis. Yeah, same for me. Could never be me. I feel you, sis. As you should. You should be treated like a prisoner. Like, we already know that. So because a lot of them are not getting their feathers fluffed from anybody else, they post this kind of content on their TikTok pages so that the sisters can fluff their feathers for them. I'm just being real. And this is not me defending anything, right? This is not me saying like, oh, you want to make sure that if you are looking forward to moving with somebody or moving forward with somebody, or you want a serious relationship with somebody, that, if you see something that is not aligning with your lifestyle, that you can't have a choice. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own taste. Everybody has their own opinions, their feelings, and everybody has a lifestyle or whatever that they want to align themselves with. But man, it's about more than that. It's not about the broke boys. Do all of these said men that you are talking about that have this said salary, do all of these men want you? Do you qualify? I'm just being real. And this is not about shaming or anything, but at the end of the day, like when a man is looking for or pursuing somebody, he wants to ensure that he is, going to be on solid ground. Okay? Somebody that's going to be able to take care of himself, his children, their nutrition, right? Somebody that he can have a partner for the long haul with. Let's just be real. So the same way that you want to talk about broke boys or you want to talk about finances, somebody can talk about your weight. And again, I hope you don't get offended by that. Because if you dish it, you should be able to take it. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't care what the girl looked like. If any woman came up and was talking about these same things, I would look at you and I would say you are entitled. I don't know why you think that this man owes you anything. You need to go back to continue watching those Disney movies all over again. Because that's the only place that you're going to see the fairy tale ending happening happily ever after, is when you watch those movies. I said this before. In 2022, if a man makes you or doesn't call your Uber for you, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. People are crazy. Okay? It would behoove you to not let every man, whoever they are, come pick you up at your front door or know your exact address. It would behoove you. Because just because he has a good salary and just because he has a good living situation, don't mean there's something wrong with him. He's not crazy. And I'm not going to lie to you. She said if a guy argues with the waiter over like a $1 difference or whatever, again, I can understand that. You're kind of like, why are you going off? Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not a big difference. But a wealthy man going to defend his money. You best believe it. You have wealthy men who have no problem spending and don't even blink an eye. And you have wealthy men that have worked hard for that every single cent, dime, penny from the ground up. And so they watch their money keenly, as they should. As they should. Who are you to say if you can't pay your rent, how you going to pay mine? Who said he was paying yours? Who said that he had the good salary, his living situation was good, he bought your Uber for you, he doesn't argue with the waiter? Still, who said he was paying for your Uber? I want to know who said that. Who said he was paying your rent? Who said that his living situation wasn't a ploy to see what you were really made of? Who said that he not telling you any kind of job description so you could Google anything because he's trying to weed out the women who want him for what he got because he wants a genuine woman. Who said that? Like, you really think you know everything. You really, really think you know. And I don't get it. Men are not entitled to give you anything. Worse on the first date when they don't know you. Worse when they're getting to know you. They're not entitled to give you anything. Nothing. But again, I hope if you could dish it, that you could take it. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.